Humbly request the chief guest to do the honors to inaugurate the math exhibition curated, designed and presented by our students of the secondary section. Kindly applause.
My name is Annalise Coelho
and I am Deandra Afonso, the proficient and elated students of St.Theresa High School, Sto.Estevam.
We will be your host for this magnificent day, and we are here to welcome you, dear esteemed guests and representatives from the various schools participating in today's program.
To a day where even the most complex problems have simple solutions, and where laughter and learning go hand in hand.
And to make it special, let's have a unique way of giving an applause during the entire celebration.
And how would that be?
Let's have a quadratic clap.
How are we going to do that?
Quadra means 4 in Latin. That means we are going to clap 4 times. It's very simple. The first time you give a very slow clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, a bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then speed it up. 1, 2, 4.
Now, can we have all of you doing the quadratic clap?
Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit faster. A bit more faster. Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NUMETRIX. It is our utmost honor to introduce the luminary joining us today as our esteemed chief guest, who is as rare as a golden ratio in nature.
It gives me immense pleasure to introduce to you the chief guest for today, a person very soft-spoken, kind-hearted and gentle, Mr. Hilden Lobo, who has been an extremely dedicated student of St.Theresa High School, an intelligent person indeed, who has bagged numerous prizes in his school days, an engineer by profession who worked in Pune for different multinational companies for almost 18 years in the Department of Design and Research and Development, and now heading the prestigious post of Expert Service Center in St.Estevam, Vietnam.
The portrait of Srinivasa Ramanujan, a name that echoes through the halls of mathematical history like a symphony of genius, was a self-taught mathematician whose contributions remain unparalleled.
Born in India, Ramanujan's love for numbers began as a young prodigy, paving the way for groundbreaking discoveries in fields like number theory, infinite series, and continued fractions. Charged Day.
Four sides, a square.
use your brains for what? In all the right ways. Alright, so with the Rubik's Cube, which is the mind-bending labyrinth of colors as we call it, it has more combinations than there are atoms in the universe, and we all know that, right? Okay, and all that is in the palm of our hands. And now it's time for us to have a look at all the contestants that have come all the way to take part in this competition for the first time in our school. Okay, so this is an inter-school competition and we have a lot of schools that have participated. Speed cubers, your time on the count of 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Come on, clap for them. Show your contestants. Come on, call out their names. Come on. Come on. Yay. Come on, clap, 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 clap.
Okay, now it's time for the mathalon, the first quiz under this title. And as we all know, that mathematics is all about practicing your precision, your accuracy and your problem solving skill, but with speed. And so mathalon is a competition that is created and organized to put these skills to test. And of course, since they are participating in a team, to also encourage team spirit in them. Now, the first thing that we would like to announce are the qualifying teams. We have 5 teams which have qualified for the next round. I'm sure everybody is waiting with their fingers crossed. So the first team to qualify with the highest points scored in the preliminary round is Father Aghnel High School, Pilar. Let's hear it for Master Abu Bakr and Master Rohit Barle. Let's hear it, students. Let's encourage them. Can you come forward and stand? We will give you the instructions. The next team that has qualified is St. Joseph Convent High School, Napa, Verna. And the participants are Master Rohit Verma and Miss Ruchi Biloy. Let's hear it for them once again, students. The next team to qualify is SSP Government High School, Kumbarzua. Let's hear it for them. There is Master Lakshmi and Aditya Valankar. The second last team to qualify is Sharda English High School, Marcel. That is Master Harsh Vedekar and Miss Sanisha Gaonkar. Let's hear it for them, students. A little louder. And the last school to qualify, little tight situation, is St. Aloysius High School, Diwar. Let's hear it for Miss Janvi Savalkar and Shreya Jadhav.
For you the question is, in the given equation 4x minus 9 equal to 14, identify the coefficient. Yes, that's correct.
10 points to Team Cos.
Root 14 is a rational or an irrational number.
Students, kindly.
An irrational number.
Please repeat.
Please.
It's an irrational number.
That's correct.
That's correct. Well done.
Next question. In triangle ABC, D and E are the midpoints. If DE is equal to 5 centimeters,
AC is dash. 2 times TE.
Values?
10 centimeters.
That's right.
Well done.
17 upon 5 has terminating or non-terminating decimal expansion.
Students.
17 upon 5 has terminating or non-terminating decimal expansion.
Can you repeat?
Okay, that's right.
Next question for Team Cosec. Yes, before the question was asked. That's the correct answer, also known as the human computer. 10 marks. And then we have finally Team Cot. Identify this recreational mathematician who discovered several results in the number theory.
D.R. Kaprekar.
That's the correct answer.
Name the Indian mathematician who stated that a year consisted of 365 days. Name the Indian mathematician who stated that a year consisted of 365 days. That's correct.
10 points. Well done. Cos. Question for Team Cos. Observe and give me the answer. The missing number.
6.
That's right. It's 6. Let's hear it. If 11 plus 7 is 4, 12 plus 12 is 6, 13 plus 13 is 8, and 14 plus 14 is dash. Audience, kindly. Yes, that's the right answer. 10. Yes, students, please press the buzzer only if you know. What is the Roman numeral for 39? Yes, take sign.
X, X, X. I, X.
That's correct.
I am truly honored and humbled to be the chief guest on this special day. And I would like to thank Sister Amrita and Sister Sto.Estevam for this honor. As an ex-student, I am a mathematics lover. I mean, further I went into engineering, I was always in love with maths, but not like Ramanujan. This subject has been very close to me, and I use every single aspect, but not so much in depth like what was discussed. I mean, I was excited to see all the answers, people answering, the children answering. But I still use it. I have to be close with my calculators every day. So it's been 25 years almost since I passed out. It was in 1998. So I'm a pass out of 1998 from the school, SSC. And then I did my engineering from Goa College of Engineering. It feels great, to see how the school has evolved, how technology has evolved, and where we are now to see this. Coming to the mathematics day, we all know it is after Ramanujan. What was different in Ramanujan, and I was reading about him yesterday, is he had love for mathematics. And I think that's the basic thing to do anything in life. You have to love the subject. Most of the students most of the students go for classes in mathematics because maybe they find it difficult. Yes, maths is difficult, but if you fall in love with it, or if you fall in love with anything which you do, nothing is difficult. So Ramanujan was in love with mathematics. So he was an absolute genius. He had no resources at that time. This was in 1900s, early 1900s. He had no resources at that time, but still his talent took him miles. I mean, in those eras, there was no YouTube, there was no technology, there was no internet, but still, he had this passion for mathematics, which took him up to Cambridge. He wrote letters to Cambridge, to Hardy, and his talent got recognized. He got a chance to go to Cambridge, and then he proved himself. What do we learn from him? As I mentioned earlier, first, love what you do. Subjects can be difficult, but if you love what you do, and if you really have the passion for it, nothing is difficult. Another aspect which you see, or which I see was missing, or which is important in life, is to start with why. Why do we do this? I mean, it's simple to solve complex mathematical equations. I'm not saying it's simple. It's a logical approach. If you follow to solve some equations, you can solve it. But if you don't know the why behind it, it's useless. You will not fall in love with it. So it's important to know the why. Why are we doing this thing? What is Pythagoras theorem? I mean, you can solve the problem using a calculator and all, but how can you apply it in our daily lives? So that is what is more important. So knowing the why gives the passion in what we do in mathematics. So the students should have this curiosity. Instead of jumping into solving the problems or knowing any chapter, maybe percentage, Pythagoras theorem, why is this done? Or why was this equation in the first place discovered? What is the history behind it? How can I apply it into my daily life? Many of you will feel that, mathematics cannot be applied. These complex mathematical equations cannot be applied in a daily life. But, and it's been almost 20 years of my experience in engineering. I'm the one who will not go away from these equations because I had to solve, not directly, we had computers to solve, but I can assure you they help. And the technology which we see around us with computers, maybe launching of the rockets, everything is solved by computers, but the backgrounds are these complex mathematical equations. So, getting the why is very important. You must ask your teachers, why is this chapter written? What is the background behind these equations? Why? How can I apply this in my daily life? Getting the marks is, yes, more important, is definitely important, but knowing the why behind it is more important. Last but not the least, we should have a sense of gratitude. Gratitude because we are living in the good times with technology. I remember in our times, there were only 2 or 3 computers in the school because those were the early times. Now I think everyone has one computer or a tab or laptop in everyone's house. So we should be grateful enough for this because, this technology is at your fingertips. If you want to learn something, you just open the internet. I mean, YouTube is our second teacher. So a sense of gratitude, and we should be thankful that we have this easily available for us. So with that, I wish the winners all the best. Congratulations, and I was very much pleased to see the way the competition is organized thanks to the teachers. They did a very good job. And as next student, I feel really proud to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Nidhi.
Mathematics is integral to life, which revolves around logic and reasoning. On the occasion of National Mathematics Day, we celebrate the genius, passion, spontaneity and brilliant mind of Ramanujan, who inspires us to explore the power, relevance, and congratulations of mathematics participants and problem solving to the outstanding critical thinking for your and brain performance. Hats off to the organizers. God bless one and all, and my best wishes to each one of you. On behalf of the headmistress, manager, staff and students of St.Theresa High School, I deem it my privilege to propose the vote of thanks. I am deeply appreciative of Sir Wilden Lobo for his gracious presence on this special day, the NUMETRIX Day. Sir Wilden Lobo spared his precious time to grace our occasion. Your encouragement, sir, will go a long way in asserting the importance of maths in our day-to-day lives. I am highly grateful to our elegant headmistress, Reverend Sister Amita Gucham, for her scientific, thought-provoking enthusiasm she shows up, and our ever-supportive, helpful manager, Reverend Sister Santana Koish.
Area of the square is side into side. Area of the square of the base and the height here. If we rotate the wheels completely fill up the square of the height of the base during the theory.
Because the obstacles that are there.
Rectangle. The area of rectangle is known as the radius of the circle is known as
It's 1 divided by 12.
1 divided by 12.
Up to that formula. Anyway, not good.
So you have to choose the number.
6.
In height. Now, speak from here at a single point, then you find the angle to these objects.
Yeah.
And then later, you can use it either to measure the height or the angle from here. Now, this is used.
I do know, I was looking.
This is multiplication process. Okay? Go on. This is the question. Okay? So, plus